Hello everybody, it is Boffy Rocks. This is going to be a real quick update video. Today is July 9th. It's a Saturday, and really what this video is about is two things. I've got a couple things I want to talk about. Number one is I'm looking at what my next game is going to be, and I honestly haven't decided yet. I'm approaching the end of Dark Souls 3 on my end, and I really just want to know what I should go ahead and get started on so we can get straight into whatever the next game is immediately after Dark Souls 3. So I'm interested in what you guys want to see. Do you have any particular games that you want to see next? If I find an overwhelming majority of one particular game, then I'll go ahead and plan for that. Please don't make that overwhelming majority be Resident Evil 6. I will succumb to peer pressure if necessary, but just know that I don't like that game, and I'm willing to bet my commentary is going to reflect that directly. So please know that in advance. Don't expect me to come in praising the game and pretending like I love it and knowing everything about it, because I never beat the game and I really wasn't a fan of it when I did play it. I think Resident Evil 6 is probably the worst entry in the series overall, with honestly 5 being next. I liked 5 when I was younger, but I really don't anymore. As I got older, I realized that this is not actually a good Resident Evil game. 4 is still my favorite, but 4 also is kind of like bittersweet for me, because 4 is also what started the track record of increasingly bad Resident Evil games. Revelations and Revelations 2 were pretty solid, but 5 and 6 are just awful, in my opinion. So like I said, my opinion, no impact on you. If you love those games, keep going. Resident Evil 5 is a good game. It's a bad Resident Evil game. 6 is, well, I don't really, no, I'm not going to get into that. That's just the first point, okay? So I want to know, what games do you guys want to see next? Leave it in the comments down below. Number 2, I am looking for PC players who are willing to play competitive Overwatch with me. I need a team of 6. I'm tired of solo queuing in competitive. It's awful. I typically play support, and it's really hard to play support with a bunch of random people who don't want to work together, who don't understand team compositions, who don't understand strategy, map placement. It's really hard for me to stay alive, and it's also really hard for me to keep everybody else alive when I have nobody protecting me. So I am looking for people who are willing to play competitive Overwatch with me with a mic and are willing to strategize and play fairly consistently. It doesn't have to be every night, but I'm looking for a bunch of you because I want to get into more team-oriented gaming. So obviously I need 5 additional people. I actually have a buddy who regularly plays with me, so typically I might only need 4, but I'm looking for a consistent basis. So anybody who's willing to do that, leave your comment, your real ID, I guess, down below in the comments. You can also send me a direct message if you would like, because, well, sometimes people don't want their real ID out there, and that's fine. That's cool. I understand. So send me a direct message and I'll get it there too. If you do that, leave a comment as well saying that you did that, though. It's just so it reminds me to go check my messages, because I'm not very consistent about checking those. It's pretty bad. Yeah, I fucking placed 49 after my 10 placement matches, and I've just done nothing but drop since, because solo queuing is awful. And that's really all I want to get to. That's really all that this was about. I wanted to talk about what game I wanted to do next, and Overwatch PC players with a mic, please. Competitive. I'm willing to play quick play with you guys as well if you want to get to know me a little bit better. If you just want to hang out, chit chat, bullshit, whatever, I'm cool with quick play as well. But when we do competitive, I really want to try hard, and I want to win. So that's really the purpose of this video. You guys like the green screen behind me? This is the first time you've actually seen the green behind me. Look at that. Look at that. Full arm length. I can kind of make it move with my hand through the wind. It's not actually tight right now. Usually I have it, it's kind of like a curtain. I pull this side out to leave, and so usually when I'm recording, I clip it down and get all the wrinkles out and everything. Right now it's just kind of free hanging. Yeah, so I actually moved my setup. Like, this wall over here was where my desk used to be. So before we had the green screen, when we were doing face cam, you were looking at this wall back here. That's where my desk was, and now I'm located against this wall, and we're kind of looking like into the room beyond, but there's a green screen, so you can't see anything. You guys don't know what my basement looks like? Well, I mean, you kind of do. You know what that wall looks like. Anyway, that's actually another request that I've had recently, is setup video. Do you guys want to see a setup video? I'm willing to do that. I'll just take a real quick video of what I have and where it all is located and everything like that. So if you want to see that, comments down below as well. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for leaving your comments. I like hearing from you guys. If you have anything that you want to tell me, please, you know what to do. All right. This is Bobby Rocks. Take care, and I'll see you next time.